Good evening everybody. Welcome to my Tuesday night stream. Right on time at 9 o'clock. I hope everyone is well. And let's start with the usual, going for... Oh, we've actually got a loot coming in straight away. I've had this one pending, I saw this earlier. Let me just check it, make sure it comes in okay. There we go. Let's see if this actually pops up. Just got to make sure that works. I heard the beep. Let's just see if this one comes in. Oh, do I have to click OK? I think I have to click OK for it. There we go. Maybe because it was pending from earlier. I'll wait and see if that one comes in. There we go. Good evening, Costa. How are you? I hope you've had a fine Tuesday so far. I hope all is well. Let's have a look at our enchants. Not enchants, our expires. What have we got? Individual Suramar Surf and Turf sales. That's an interesting one. Some expires. So let's pick those up. We've also got some more Bear Tartar. And Hungry Magister. Galaxy Platter. Right, interesting. Okay, let's see what the next lot is then. We'll go from there. Looks like that loot might be hidden somewhere, so I have to keep an eye on it popping up. Hopefully that'll still work. Don't want to miss out on those. We'll run a post scan whilst we're waiting. Now this is interesting. Looking at Bear Tartar, it's gone down to 5 gold 9 now. So the price has been steadily dropping since we set it higher. Now this is actually higher than my average. How are we doing on Bear Tartar? Let's have a look. So where is the 509? There's a 20 there, a 20 there. And then that's me with my 24 at 20. So it was me that put them down after the 510, which then put them down from the 524. Interesting. Okay, well we can still do 509 because our average purchase price is 1 gold 97. So I'm still happy with that amount, and I've got so much to shift. I've still got 4,500 left, that putting it on for that is fine by me. And if needs be, we can always reset it a little bit further up later on, but that's fine for now. So let's go through those. And they're done. Let's go back to our mail. Good evening, Jeff Brown. How are you tonight? I hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by the stream. And we have the rest. Oh, some more expires. Let's pick those up. And we've got a binding of haste there now. Warhide bindings of the quick blade actually sold. That's not bad. What else have we got? What's in the bags tonight? Run post scan. So the Bear Tartar will put on our current price. That's fine. The roasted quail and the ancient priestess and hidden satyr, both below min price at the moment. So I'm putting them on for min price. just in case they sell. You never know. And then the last of our mail for tonight. Some more expires. And that leaves us with 13,000 to collect. Few enchants, a few bits of food, the odd shirt. And that's about it. Was it coming in this time? I heard a little beep noise. My loot appears to be a little bit strange tonight. Oh, there it goes. There's the loot. Takes a while to come through, doesn't it? I heard that beep a couple of times. There we are. That's the one I was waiting for. Sam is a Viking scholar. Lovely message from student from earlier. I think that was earlier. Oh, I've changed it, Costa. I've got a exclamation mark in front of them now. So you have to do exclamation mark loots like that. And then it comes through. I was getting into the theme of doing all the commands, and that seems to be the way people do it, it seems. So that's cool. Thank you very much to student for that one. So let's open up the mail. Collect our gold. Which takes us now to 1,032,000. Which is really cool. Really happy with that. What else can we do tonight? We didn't look at the gems, did we, Costa, from the Obliterum shuffle? So I think we should do that definitely tonight. See if we can make some more Obliterum. How much have I sold? I probably sold, and I'll have to check my ledger. Done posting. There we go. There we go. Going to do any farming of noble gardens, get a couple of Swift Springs fragments. I haven't, Jeff. No, I've been so much concentrating on my Draenor flying progression. I haven't really done anything else besides that. How are we doing? Ledger. Let's look. Let's look at the last 7 days for our bear tartar. So we have sold a fair amount. In the last 7 days, 355. So that's not bad actually, because in the last 30 days it was 1,924. Oh, just sold a Binding of Haste. So I think that's okay for an amount, especially as the average prices have gone from 5 gold 40 here total, 7 gold 25 in the last 30 days, and 9 gold 26 in the last 7 days. So that's definitely a good increase in profits as well. Even though actually you've got to factor in the fact that we bought our bear tartar rather than made it, and if we had made it, it would have been cheaper. So that kind of has to factor in that amount as well. Still nice, I'm happy with that. Let's just double check the auction house so that TSM can see what we've got. Got a few things that are about to expire in 2 hours, so I'm going to take those off now. Let's do that and run through the cancelling. Wait for those to cancel and then do another load. There we go. Hey Raika, how are you? Thanks for stopping by the stream. How's your Tuesday so far? There we are, and the last two to cancel. Pick those up. Yeah, you're farming eggs. Ah, you're doing the Easter thing as well. Oh, there's the link. Thank you, Costa. What's on the agenda tonight? Let's have a look. Let's pull this over. So the potion's a big one, according to that. But then I need to get the add-on for that, which I haven't gotten yet. And Enchanting, no. It looks like Hesselian is still the favoured one to go for, with a close sapphire next to it. Nice looking profit at 528. So yeah, potions takes two, like you were saying the other day. So we definitely need to get some more Hesselian. Let's have a look at that in a minute. Just gonna wait. Have we filled our bags up? No, we've got space. Let's just open that up again. And then open these. Oh, forgot to do that. There we go. Open all. There we go. The price is way high, is it? Let's have a look. We'll post our auctions on, then we'll go for a little. Just don't buy for more than like 215 gold each. You know me already with my spending. Let's have a look. I get carried away with spending. Let's run a post scan. I could probably do with setting up a shopping group for that Hesselian. That would be quite nice to do. We'll get this food on, especially the feasts. I want to get those on. Labradorite. That sounds like a made-up name. That's a dog gem. Hey, Mamakinda, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Can you buy for a bit more, like 250? As a separate one, let's have a look. Right, so let's look for Hesselian. That one barks at you. A nice day of farming. Nice one, Roka. Like the look of that. So this Hesselian is looking quite nice. Under 200. And what was the other one? Labrador, right. What was it called? Labradorite. Just regular Labradorite. Not so much under 250. So looking at those, I think Hesselian's looking more attractive because there's more of them and it's cheaper. What was the actual Obliterum looking like itself? 750. That's gone up. Oh, it's been reset, that's why. Okay. That explains it. Oh, Elemental Force, just sold a couple of those. So, looking at this shuffle, Hesselian is a definite. Actually, what I'm going to do is going to make that a favourite, that a favourite, and that a favourite. There we go, so we've got them. So don't believe that. Yeah, I think we sold them for 430 last time. So I'm going to buy up now. What I would do, the sure sell price is more like 500. Yes, I would say so. Because before we bought these at 203, 204, roughly. So we can buy some more of this. I'm going to buy that. I'm going to take up all of these. I'm going to leave one though. And then I'm going to buy the rest above that up to 200. So I'm going to take that. I'm going to take the 10. What was that? Bear Tartar by the looks of things. Excellent. There we go. You don't want any other goblin to have a bargain on it. On the one here, though, if anyone else puts it on and they're not looking at the prices, they'll automatically undercut under 196. That's the theory behind that. and I like to leave one as an offering to the auction house gods, as a way of saying thank you for all these bargains that I'm about to pick up. And there we are, that one, and then that one. But I'm not there to snatch it up. Not now, but maybe at the end of the session, if we remember, we can have a look. And then that one of 3. Buy that one. There we go. So how much did we get there? Let's go have a look. I bought many. I need the add-ons. Yes. Ooh, internal database error. Hold on. Try that again. Oblivium. That was it, wasn't it? Let's look that up. Let's see if we can get that on. Mods. World of Warcraft. I'll have to do a reload. It shouldn't take too long. Just gonna wait for that. There we go. So how many did we get of Thessalian? 39. There we go. Alright. Let me just move. I'm going to see a bit more of my Twitch actually. Let's move this. Whoops, there. And now I can search it. Oblivi. There isn't Oblivium, but there is an Oblivion. I'm assuming it's that one. There we are. There's 2 add-ons. I've got one called Oblivion. Oblivion similar, and that attempt to make Obliterum forging process more comfortable and less tedious. Enables the use of key binding with the Obliterum forge. Is it that one? And easy obliterate. Okay, let's look for easy obliterate. Easy. Oh, I can't see it under the Twitch search for it. Let's look under the curse regular website. Let's go up here. Oh yeah. Easy obliterate. Curse forge. Easy obliterate. I'll use that for the Tailoring shuffle. Ah, cool. Easy obliterate. Curse. Where's the actual add-on? Hold on. Overview. Huh. Where is it gone? Ah, there's the download. I'm going to have to do this one manually. It wasn't in TSM. Let's move that over. Whoops. There we go. And then we're going to cut that, paste that into the correct place. So is... You don't have time. You use CKS. Ah, that's the other one that I haven't explored yet. Okay, so where we go? Program files, World of Warcraft, interface, add-ons. Paste that in. Extract here. Okay, that's easy obliterate. Now, was it Oblivion with an O, or was it Oblivion with a U? Because I've got the one with an O. I haven't got an Oblivion. Ah, good evening, Hieronymus. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. We're just having a little fiddle with Oblivion add-on. See if there is one. Yeah, no, there isn't an one. There must be a on one. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick reload of the WoW user and of WoW just to get that back on. just got your new system, so tweaking it left and right. Oh, excellent. Lots of fun to be had with that one. It's too hard to type. Right, hold on one moment. I'm going to put the BRB screen back up, and I'll just exit out of WoW. And then I'll come back. Oh, Taiwanese is good again. Absolutely. So we're just going to load up World of Warcraft again. Put the add-ons back on. And hopefully these will work, both of them together. That smile in the waiting screen. It's a don't panic smile. We are not having technical difficulties at all. We are simply just pausing one moment. There we go. I'd never think such a thing, Royuka. There we go. We're back whilst we're loading up. Okay, I'll look out for that, Costa. So we're going to do this Obliterum shuffle. This is a new thing using the add-ons. So we have bought our Hesselian, that's it, for an average purchase price of 196 gold, which looks pretty good. Put all my enchants on the auction house or in the bank. Don't think I've got any enchants themselves on. No, I haven't got any actual enchants, so I should be okay with that. I've got some ash, but other than that, I should be good with everything else, I think. Unless it's going to obliterate any of these, which is unlikely. Or any 750 plus gear, which I can't see, because that's an empowered Apexis crystal. I don't think that would count. I think I'm alright. Okay. Right. Let's go to Dalaran. Dun, dun, dun. He is learning new things. Right, so let's look at how this would go. Now what I would assume would happen is now above my camera image. Before it was hiding. Would you prefer it hidden or would you prefer it underneath? Normally I have it placed about here, so you can still see everything. Right, fly to the blacksmith, which is over here. Here's the thing that we need. Alright. Just able to read it this well. Ah, okay. What would be nice is I get an invite to TSM4, which your add-ons are yet to be installed. But yeah, that would be handy, Hieronymus. I did hear Gumdrop saying on his stream earlier about potentially doing another release of invites, so hopefully. Did you manage to get yours, Costa, with all your luck otherwise? And have you checked out the alpha yet, was the other question I was going to ask you. How is it? But I digress on a spider. Oh, now here we go. This is new. Except I can't see the chat with that up. I'm going to have to move this over. No time for anything. I'm going to move the chat over here so I can read that. Otherwise I won't be able to see it whilst I've got this open. There we go. So we've got right click an item to ignore it. But if we left click, we could probably just drag this in. Left click to add to the Obliterum forge. So I would go like that. And then that's got a little thing on it. Oh, you made 100k in sales in the last 24 hours. That's amazing. So I would suggest just clicking obliterate. I'd think for this. Look to the right top of the screen. Don't see anything obvious. You see auto select. Oh yes, yep, I see it. Make sure you don't obliterate any items you want to keep. Okay. Here we go. Right, there we go. In my obliterate frame. We're with you now. Thank you, Fuggerduck. The left click to add. And then we'd hit obliterate. And then it gets the next one in. Right. And then easy obliterate will give me a macro key for it. What would the default key be for it? Easy obliterate. Key bind the obliterate button. So how do I do that? Settings. Key binding. Add-ons. Now I would say easy obliterate would be O. The social pane function is now unbound. That's fine. O to obliterate makes sense to me. If you turn off your fast loot, it'll track how many ash you get per item and show you stats on min-max average where it has the question marks. Right, okay. Hey Hyperlol, thanks for stopping by. We're just working out how to do stuff here, which is quite exciting. You went for 5 on numeric. Well, that's quite cool. I like the idea of that, but because it's like in the middle, isn't it? I've gone for O for now because that also made sense. And we also need to turn off fast loots. Interface, game, controls. Is it auto loot? Is that the thing you were talking about? Not there, in your add-ons. Right you are. Show the ash information. That's there. Okay. I've got some add-on that makes my looting faster. I'm not sure I've got a specific one on that does that. Not sure Addy Bags does it. May do, may not. Filters, plugins, bank switcher. Can't see anything obvious. No, I've not got Auto Loot Plus on. Maybe it's part of TSM or something. The only add-ons I've actually got, if I close this one, only add-ons I've got are these: Addy Bags, Bulk Buy, Quest Counter, Easy Obliterate, Mission Manager, Handy Notes, Healbot, I Sold More, Oblivion and TSM. And then press the key to do the obliterate. So let me just check off on the whispers. We're doing all kind of other things like eating, doing things. Okay. You should see averages after you throw in like 5 items. Okay, should be fine. Okay, let's try it. Let's see. Let's go for this. Oh, we didn't have auto select on us. Put that back in. There we go. Oh, now we've got some averages. 53, 59, 66. Oh, it's gone up to 70. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Awesome sauce. Thank you very much, Costa, for that walkthrough, and thank you, Fuckaduck, for the help on that. And thank you all. Ooh, mass obliterum. Obliteration achievement. Whoops, wrong button. There we are, just spewing out the obliterum. I could see how you'd want this. Ideally, I'd want this on the scroll wheel, but a button would be easy. I can see why you chose 5, because O's kind of in an awkward position. I might rebind that to 5 as well. Now, is there a thing that can make the obliterum out of the ash, or do I just simply click on it? It'll probably be just as easy, wouldn't it? Last ones. There we go. Brilliant. So we got out of that 2,500, including what we had before. Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot to move my. Let's move my text back over. There we go. The hand rests on the side of the keyboard. Index pushes it. Yeah, I can see how that would be more comfortable. Yeah, put that back over there. Oh no, not that. There we go. Recent items. 1,000. Oh, Nightborn Delicacy Platter we sold. And then we've got ourselves some Obliterum, which we're going to sell for as much as we can, really. But a more realistic price is going to be... So we've got 26. So it's currently sitting at 750. I'll have to check my group and check the settings of that. Whilst we're in Dalaran, let's just go visit Nomi. I wasn't going to do the Primal Obliterum, I was just going to go for the regular Obliterum. That's the barber shop. I don't want the barber shop. I don't know what... I didn't check. Stacks of 8 sell best. Right. Okay. Where are we? There we go. Nomi. Over this way. Let's open that up. What do we get? Eggs and prepared ingredients.
Please browse my wares.
Please browse my wares.
There is no hurry.
There is no hope. You are never going to get your recipes back. I'm sure he didn't say there's no hope. And just need to pick up those whilst we're here. In through the window, up the stairs, through the portal, and pick up our order halls. Need to check world quests as well, just in case there's any juicy ones up. Pretty sure Nomi is Ragnaros's new body. Yeah, could be. Hey Pornista, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. We've got some Dark Zealots to pick up here. And then we can go over to our order hall. Just the one complete, which is some gold. Now we've got 925. I think we've already got everyone at 925 now. Except for Soul. Soul needs to be 925. fact, let me just check these. I've got some Army of the Light. Let's do that. The fragments we need to pick up for that. Which was the regular armor enhancement? Can't remember which one it was. I don't need these two anymore. The Black Fang Challenge ones. Let's get rid of those. No, not there. That one. And where was the other one? The minor one. Get rid of that one. No, I don't think I've got a armor upgrade. So let's do an armor upgrade perhaps. Oh, we've got nether shards. Let's do nether shards. Cost 2,000 though. That's expensive. It's not normally 2,000. I'm doing mostly professions. Yes, that's right. That's 1,000. 2,000. 1,000. Okay, let's go with the 1,000. The cheaper version. There we go, there we go. What am I up to, Hyperlol? I am just basically, we did some Obliterum shuffling. Now I'm just doing my world quest whilst we're here. And is this worth doing? The war, that's 12 days. That could be handy because you get nether shards through that. Let's try that as well. They're all 1,000. There we go. Let's do one of those. And then we've still got enough for a gold. For 400. 200% chance. There we go. Right, there we go. Good evening, Commander Bond. Thanks for stopping by. How are you this evening? Because of the disorientating effect. What's that, Fugger Duck? Did I miss one from earlier? Oh, thank you, Kale Hole, for the follow. Very kind of you. Have you had luck with some old world blacksmithing leatherworking recipes? Hunting Frostsaber tunic doesn't seem to drop that much. I haven't actually tried. I haven't got blacksmithing yet. Well, I have got it on my Death Knight, but I haven't actually loaded him up to check it out. Leatherworking wise, the same with Earthen. He hasn't gone and looked for any older recipes, so I haven't collected either of those yet. Those are on the list to do. It was one of the things that enemies on the mission does. Okay. The icon looks like a whirlwind, which means the mission cost is doubled. Oh, right. Thank you, Fuggerduck. I did not know that. That's handy to know. What have we got? What have we got? Nothing. Ooh, no. Silkweave gloves for 10 bloods of Sargeras. Interesting. Been following me on YouTube. Excellent. Thank you, Carehole. Well, thanks for stopping by and catching me live. It's always good to see someone from YouTube coming on over. So silkweave gloves, we're looking at these. What would that cost me to make? Silkweave gloves take 12 silk, which is 60 gold, and 1 runic catgut. So that's worth making. Definitely. Let's make that one up. So Primal Obliterum goes for 750-ish on Shadow Song, and the price is going down slowly. And the Obliterum seems to go up and down between 450 and 560. So by that rationale, I would think that it's worth me just sticking with the Obliterum, because I think it probably sells quicker, but I may be wrong. I need to go check the auction house once I've picked up this Bloods mission.
Hello.
Where was it? Is it that one? Yeah, it was that one for 10. There you go. Oh, interesting. There we go. Let's put the frame rate on so I can just check that everything's running smoothly. There we go. All right. Well, that's a good start today. I feel very positive. We got some Obliterum done. We got some new add-ons to help out with that. And we got a 10 Bloods mission to pick up. And then we've got our restocks to do, enchants to put on. What else do we need to do? The tailoring and the food. Need to restock on those. Assume that if you remove the seed from the market and mill into pigment for scribes and remove the ancient health mana rejuve process under 8 on your auction house, you have the market and can own it. Yes, that makes sense, Costa. You control it at source, and then you could. I like how you use sown the market as well. That's brilliant. Oh, thank you, Lift Up. That's very kind of you to say so. Oh, typing troubles today, Costa. Right, let's get this one done. It's the it's this one. Beard length. There we go. Let's go over.
I am honored.
Silkweave gloves. Pick that one up. How do I like TSM4 so far? You just into the beta day? Oh, congratulations. I love TSM4 beta. I've been using it since it came out. And yes, it's had quite a few teething troubles, and it still has the odd thing that causes the odd problem, and there's a few features missing. But the main thing that I love is the way the groups are handled now, and the way you can move things about groups, and the way you can just set everything up and copy and paste operations and duplicate them. It's just so much more intuitive now. I can't imagine going back to 3 now, so I love it. I'm going to Hearthstone back to my favourite auction house, and we're going to put on that Obliterum. Need to check our group for it. There's other things I wrote down that I need to do. One was the rich purple silk shirt. I was going to up the price of that to 3,000. That was the other thing on my list to do. To pay for more game time. You never know, Commander Bond. I'm not sure I'd get much for it though. The faster load time of TSM4 has spoiled you. No more 10 to 30 seconds every reload waiting for textures to load. Yeah, that is true. It is. Now that I've cleared my my cache folder and everything, it's definitely super fast now. So we need to double check our Obliterum group. So we have an Obliterum group. It has its own operation, sell Obliterum, and the posting operation is the stack size to 6. So let's change this to 8, you were suggesting. Or if it keeps growing. No, I don't think it will grow much more now. I'm kind of at terminal length for me. This is about as long as it gets. And so we did manual prices for this. A normal price of 450, 449 as a minimum, So I'm thinking we could probably start putting some actual operations in here. Now that we've got some values, where's my bags? Where's my Obliterum? Okay, so the market value is currently coming in at 671. So I would say we could probably set our normal price to something like 110% DB market. Obviously, because there's ones on there already, we're going to undercut these anyway. Yeah, 555 sounds like a good figure. DB market. Now here's the thing we could do. We could use the price of that stuff we bought, what's it called, Hesselian, and we could use that to calculate what our minimum price should be, because Hesselian we've bought for 198, and what was the number we had for that? Let's have a look. Here's Hesselian times 1.56 for your Obliterum cost. So what we could do is look up the item number for Hesselian, which is, according to Wowhead, 151721. So what we'd do is the minimum price is the average buy price of the item 151721 times 1.56. Now that's the absolute minimum I should be buying it for, but I should not go act like you're dumb. Min is 550. No, but I'm going clever with this, Costa. We're working it out with theory crafting. So that would be the absolute minimum, but I wouldn't want to go that low because I want to add in some percentages. So I would probably add in a factor of that, of something like 120% of average buy of Hesselian times 1.56 is a guess. Is a guesstimate for that. And they buy in large stacks. They are lazy, that's for sure. So with the current price of Obliterum at 750, I think we're okay going under that. If they happen to go lower, then we could probably bump this up a little bit. Maybe what would I expect that to be? My average buy price, let's calculate this out. You end up well under 400. Yeah, let's calculate this out to see what we're at. The average buy price of it was, say, 200. So 200 times 200 times 1.56 is 312 times 120% is 374. So let's say we were what was it, 200 times 1.56, what's 312? 312 times 150% is more like 468. So I would change that to 150%. So that shouldn't go any lower than 468. According to my maths. But obviously we're just going to undercut what's on there at the moment, because 750 is even more attractive. Let's see what that does. Auctioning, run a post scan of everything. So the Obliterum's going on for 750. Only if I can relist soonish, because other people will undercut, won't they? Mark of the Claw. Well, we'll see what happens. Let's put it on. We've got, what have we got? 3 stacks of 8. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Carehole, for the cheer. Very kind of you. Good evening, Bullseye. Thanks for stopping by. How are you doing this fine evening? Just put it such that people buy it eventually. Yes, I think they will. Looking at this, looking at the Obliterum as it stands, there's not a lot of it on 750. There's even some 785s there. 4 stacks of 5. So I'm doing in a similar-ish kind of stack here, so I could even go above here at 785. That could work. What's oh, it's not working anymore for that. That's interesting. Some of them are working, but some of them aren't. Oh, that's because they're on 1s, that's why. Obviously. Hey, old man farmer, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. So I would probably say, let's put them on for this and see what they come on for. Let's post them up. See how we get on with those. What have we sold? We've sold some things. How much is that? 7,400 coming in. We need to do a restock, is what we need to do with those enchants. So, what have we got restock wise? Let's wait for that to load. Ooh! Well, that wasn't fun. That just died. Hold on. That was a complete crash, like a bomb out crash. I've never had one of those before. Interesting. I hope that wasn't my new add-ons that caused everything to blow up then. You didn't type kill or anything, did you, Costa? kill Samadan's WoW. Right, loading back up now. That was strange. Innocent this time. Not this time, Hieronymus. He says not her this time, and I believe her. So let's try that again. We were doing... I've completely forgotten what we were doing. We were doing enchants, restocks. There we go. Enchanting, restocks. Ooh, lots of nice things. Elemental forces, definitely want those. And what else have we got? Mark of the Claw. is ley light, and a trained soldier's a really good profit, so we'll definitely do one of those. And then Tome of Illusions, Draenor, and 3 rings. Okay, let's do the 3 rings. Healers are always to blame. I'm a healer. Maybe it was me. I'm just going to make some Arcana to fill our gap here. So I did it myself. Yes, I probably did. Between me and Mr. Potato, we probably worked our magic together. How is the add-on usage at the moment? 250 megabytes. Right, that should be enough of those. So let's make the bindings of hastes. Now I'm going to put these straight on, and then I'm going to come back to the... Oh, we only need light parchment. We've got everything else. That's easy. Start gathering. Let's go pick up the light parchment. Off I go then. There we go. Pick up our light parchment, and then we can gather those. Make that Tome of Illusions. Let's do it here whilst we're here. Should be easy enough. And then move this back up. Oh, excuse me. Tome of Illusions and Draenor. There we go. And then... Oh, you put something on my Discord, did you? I'll have a look. Oops. Ran into a wall. There we go. Bags and my auctions. Auctioning. Run post scan. Right, let's have a look. What was on the Discord? $118 for 500-ish profit. Nice. That works out nicely. So they definitely are selling for you, and hopefully for me as well. That's brilliant. So I'll do tailoring. I don't think there's much tailoring to do. We need to look at the regular restocks though, like hex weave. You can't make it to integrate the cost of the gems. Yes, the only way you could do that is to have both the gems and the Obliterum in a subgroup, and then you could filter your profit margins of your ledger for by group. For instance, my ledger for, if I go to summary here, if I change this to cooking, it also includes the ingredients, vendor ingredients and Nomi snacks, so it'll just look at anything in this group and below. And then I click OK here. So now we're looking at, that includes my purchases here as well as my other things. So then it will give me an accurate profit of cooking, which is 9,200 per day, because it also includes my price of buying things as well. That's how you'd get it in TSM 4 anyway, to do it. As long as everything's in the main group here, that should work. Sold something. What did we sell? Binding and Mastery. Celestial Cloth. Create one of those. What do we get today? Satin Mantle. Malevolent Satin Mantle. Satin Mantle. And it was a malevolent one. It's got a profit of 820, so we'll make one. Sorry, that's my my washing machine in the background. Yeah, do apologise. It's just taking off for the minute. My PC's going to the moon, yeah. It does sound like it's taking off a little bit. I think it's calming down now. So now into our groups. Let's have a look at our tailoring. Restock selected groups. I think it was your PC. Now looking at this, Silkweave Satchels are back into profit according to TSM. Now I do actually have the silk to make these now. And this was something that we were discussing in my Tailoring Tuesday today. And we discussed it on stream, didn't we, Costa? Now, as I've got the stonehide leather for making the braces and doing the shuffle through that... Oh, I think it's starting up again. I'm going to just close the door, but one moment. There we go. Did I craft all the gear for the auction house? I've done enchants. I haven't done food yet. So I'm thinking I can afford to make these satchels. The sound was unbearable, was it? I wasn't sure how much the microphone picked up. Being a dynamic mic, it shouldn't pick too much up. So apologies for the noise. You're still laughing. Well, that's better than crying, definitely. So these I want to make. These... What's the profit on a silkweave satchel? Let's have a look. Silkweave sat. So they're at 799. Crafting cost is coming in at 460 based off my Shalterai silk price. No, I don't tend to. I haven't tried that yet. Let's have a look at what the profits are on those. Turn that off and on again. Now you're saying the hood is 1,000 profit according to this. There's one on the auction at quite a high price. So the crafting cost is 82 gold. And what was the other one? Hood and boots. The slippers is a 438 profit. And the robe The robe seems okay as well, if I was to do these. I could possibly do one each of these, just to test them out. Those are interesting sale rates. 0.1. I mean, these aren't as great. 0.07, 0.05 compared to other things. Where's the satchel? 0.61 is the satchel, which is why that's so much better for 339. So I would rather go for 339 multiple times than these rarely, although the hood is tempting at that price. Let's try one of each and see what they do. So let's queue up a hood and slippers, and I think a robe as well, because it's at 0.07, which is the next nearest one. Yeah, let's try a robe as well, and then we can make one each of those. Anyone here on Kazakh able to help you out? I'm sure someone might be able to. Hyperlol, there's a few people on. Hey, Brain Damaged, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're doing well today. So I think we'll add those in and we'll make a little group of silkweave items just to test these out. So we've got slippers, hood, 12 satchels, we'll do those, do the robe, and then another load of satchels as we've got these, and then we can gather up the other items we need for the shirts and the boots of the mage weave. More junk on Discord. Okay, I'll go have a look in a minute. Fortunately, it comes up really small on my second screen, so I have to squint at it. So apologies me leaning over. Oh, sold something. What do we sell? Binding and Mastery. Excellent. Gather that. Start gathering that. Move that down. Let's have a look at the Discord, see what it says there. Oh, of course, it's all the robes and everything are all different types, aren't they? I forget about that. So that's going to affect my different pricings. What have we got? Quick Blade. That's the gladiators. The robe is of the Aurora. And Quick Blade again for that one. Well, we'll see what we have in terms of putting them on. Let's do one thing at a time. Let's go collect up the things we need to do. So Bolt of Mage Weave, visit the Guild Vault, collect up the other things we need to collect, gather those. That's done. And then we can do the tailoring we need to do. We'll come back for the cooking in a minute. I have glasses. Yeah, even with glasses I'd struggle with reading that one though, Custer. Crafting, brown linen shirt, black mage weave boots, and tuxedo shirt. God, that takes so long to make. I mean, I know it's probably intricate. Hey, Occuper, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. How's your Tuesday been? That's everything. So, We'll head back. Oh, well, brain damage. Thank you ever so much for the sub. It's extremely kind of you. Some thumbs up and chef's hat in the chat for that. Thank you ever so much. Very kind of you. Just got back from work. It'd be great once you get online to play. Absolutely, Occupa. That's the way forward. Now we need to make a group for this new silk weave. Now I'm going to have to ignore Spirit Man slippers, pretty clothes. Let's make a new group. So this is where I love TSM 4. Silk weave, clothing, and we're going to add, now we're going to ignore random enchants. Where have they gone? Let's try that again. Silk weave clothing. I expect them to come in. They're in the professions tailoring already. That's why. I need to take them out of there. Turn that off. There must be some in here. Hold on. Let's filter, see if this works. Yeah. So they should be in there. Those should go into there. So maybe if I took these out of here. Can't see because of the tool tips. I have to see through the transparency. And then shade slippers. There we go. Let's take those off. Now they turn into the left hand side, which is what I wanted. And then we go to our silk weave clothing, hood, robe and slippers. We'll add those in and look at the group operation for these. Let's see what sell pretty clothes and crafting one of each does for that, and see how that goes. Can you give any advice on how to get started capital for professions? Okay, so you haven't gone above 1k and you're new to WoW. Okay, brain damaged. So further questions I would ask is what level are you? And do you have like the one main character? And that does enchanting and tailoring. Oops, sorry, I hit the microphone there. You're 106 Warlock. Okay, you've got the one character. So I would say you're in a great position. I would say carry on leveling up to 110, and then whilst you're leveling, also try and pick up as much as you can with the enchanting and tailoring quest lines that you get through Legion. Best to level through all content. I think that's a great idea. Yeah, there's no need to use your boost straight away. You might as well get into the game. So that's what I would have done it myself anyway. Hey, follow Goldie, thanks for stopping by. So I would suggest, in terms of starting capital, you will find that as you level up and you upgrade your gear, you should start picking up some items that you can disenchant. And then once you can pick up the Legion enchants, is to then start thinking about getting the main Legion enchants up to rank 3 if you can. But yes, as Kossup was saying there, if you do the old world things like shirts, Let's have a look at my actual things that sell. So the sort of things you could make right now, if you can pick up the recipes for them. From the enchant point of view, Elemental Force is a great one to pick up. If you can get Elemental Force, that's got a really nice profit on it for me. So in order to get Elemental Force, I wonder where you'd get that from. Let's have a look. Let's open up a tab. I can't remember where I bought it from. Formula, enchant weapon, elemental force. You just learn it from an enchanting trainer, apparently. So, so you should have elemental force already. Apparently, it comes off the trainer anyway. There's others you can pick up, like the Mongoose one and the Crusader one. Those don't sell as well for me, but elemental force is definitely a good seller. A lot of people who are making new characters love to put elemental force on their new characters, and this is going to carry on right through BFA as people level up, so that's a good one. And then, as Costa was saying, the shirts for tailoring, I've got a whole group for shirts. All the vendor ones you can pick up, not vendor ones you buy. Those are a separate matter, but all these like formal white shirts, blue linen shirts. The really good ones is the tuxedo shirt and the if you can, you probably won't get it, is a rich purple silk shirt. That's probably one that's you're unlikely to get because that's a really random drop. But the rest of them you could do for a small profit. That would also work. And then Silkweave Satchel, depending on whether you can get the rank for that, probably not yet at your level. The 5 that sell best are Black Swashbucklers, Stylish Red, yeah, so that one, actually we can look at this in the ledger. Let's have a look. Let's go over here to my ledger and revenue, sales by group, pretty clothes, shirts you make. They're all sell in ones at the moment. Oh, it's items. Do it under items, that's easier. Group, shirts you make. Okay, there we go. There we go. Orange Mage Weave, Red Swashbuckler. Yeah, we got them here. These are the ones I've sold. Blue Linen, Orange Mage Weave, Formal White. The Rich Purple I'll ignore for the moment. Brown Linen, Grey Woolen, Green Linen, and then Tuxedo I've got a couple. That's quite a good profit on that one. And the Green Holiday shirt is you won't get because it's the Winter Veil thing. Making steady sales in some of the basic linen robes as well. The ones that use the dyes. Okay, they only go for 15-20, but for just starting out. I thought I had the Black Swashbuckler in there. Let me just check. It's in my group. Let's just double check that. Black. Swash. Buckler's shirt. Yeah, I've got one on the auction house. It just hasn't sold. You've sold like 11 and you've been doing about the same time. Amazing. Yeah, I've got one on the auction house and it hasn't sold. Interesting. That does remind me, whilst I'm here, to change the price of my rich purple silk shirt. That was the thing I was going to do. Rich purple. So anyway, I digress. I hope that's helpful to you, Braindead. Gives you some ideas of things you could make using your tailoring and enchanting. At least that will get you off the ground, and then I think then carry on with the leveling and see if you can get the rank 3s for the Legion enchants, and even getting like the Silkweave Satchel rank 3. And if you can get the rank 3 Silkweave Bracer, when that world quest comes up, keep an eye out for that, because as soon as you can get that, that will really help, because then you can do the Leylight Shuffle. Rich purple sell, posting. Right, normal price. We're going to up this. We're going to double our prices to 3,000, 6,000 and 1,500. Actually, we'll do 1,000. Let's try that. So Silkweave Satchels are going on for 798. The Silkweave Hood's going on for 1,200. I love that kitty one, Raika. Still there but silent, no worries. You're just being here, even in the background, is much appreciated. They're all extra numbers that adds to the Twitch average and get me one step closer to partnership. The reason you're broke is your friend told me to get a 280 speed mount. Now you're in Legion, you can't use it. Ah. Yes, I mean the mount's okay, I guess. It's when it comes to getting flying, that's when it's really useful to have faster mounts. The flying skill, yeah. I mean, it's quite a grind to get the flying skill. And yes, obviously, probably getting it before you got flying was not a very beneficial advice from your friend. But still, now that you've got it, another thing to get is to get the flying. It takes a while, I must admit. You need to get to 110. You have to do the whole of the Suramar quest line, which takes a long time. But I really recommend just chipping away at it. Yeah, the hood is the cheaper one to make, 84. Actually, no, it's the same as the robe, but less, and the slippers are the cheapest to make, but the hood's currently at the highest profit. Now you can fly in Pandaria, that's true. That is useful. Let's post these on. Yes, less than the bag. The only thing different though is the crafting cost is less. Much less. So your profit is 4 times. Yes, your profit's 4 times more. It's like 1,178 currently for that hood. So let's see if it sells. I mean, the sale rate is much less. than the bags. The satchels got the 0.61 sale rate. My own personal sale rate is 0.32. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with these. We've got them on, so we'll see what happens. What we do need to then look for is our food, because we haven't done that. And we have been having some sales in, so let's check our food situation. I don't know. I'd have to look. Best is if you get epics. Yes, that's true. Although not knowing, having to make so many for the epics is kind of annoying, isn't it? Because you've got that wasted time in there. Or wasted materials, rather. Restock. Okay. Not much. Let's do this anyway. Intermediate crafts 1 and 2. You just disenchant them, yeah. I mean, you still recover some money from that, wouldn't you? It's easy to farm chaos crystals when the nether disruptor's up. The shards are 50, so you recover, as in recover the costs, the materials cost a little bit. What's my biggest source of income if I had to pick one? Black swashbuckles on the vendor, excellent. It cost me 64 to make 1 hood, I believe. I would have said, Kaleholt, the Enchanting was my biggest source of income, but I do get some really good consistent sales from cooking, so I think Enchanting's still my bigger seller, but cooking is kind of one of my favourites because it's consistent. So I might have to double check my and the hat. People love the hat. What, the Admiral's hat? That hasn't actually sold that much. Oh, auction house fatty bear steak. If he was having bad luck and got 1 in 100 an epic, it would still be a profit. Yeah, the cooking hat. The cooking hat's that was great to get. I mean, it was quite a grind. The 2 months it took to get the Epicureans awards, but it was worth it, definitely. What we need to look for, going slightly off a tangent, I need to get the fatty bear steak, which is now at 4 gold 70, so it's gone down to a more reasonable market value. I want to buy some of this, probably some of this 489, to get myself back in stock, as someone's put a wall up there. Yeah, at least got me some. There we go. So I'll need to go and look into my hoods in a minute. Let's take the buys. We'll leave that in there for the moment. And then we need to just do this cooking, and then we'll get back to our silkweave epic discussion and see if we can maybe make them till we get epics and put them on. and disenchant the rest. Cooking fire. And then cooking craft. And intermediate crafting, craft next. Does that work? No, we'll have to queue them up. Groups, crafts, standard, back. Move that over. Labour queue ribs. Where's my labour queue ribs? Queue up 1 and barracuda. Queue up 1. Make that, make that. I definitely recommend it, KOL, to try some bear tartar. It's a nice consistent seller, that's for sure. But your cloth is cheaper, like $4.15. Would you recommend maybe 3 shirts at a time or just one? I'd probably recommend just the one. Brain damage. Three of they can all be 3 different types, but only one of any one type is I'd suggest. Unless they become consistent sizes. It depends completely on your server. Right, I made the bits I wanted to make, so I'm going to shove these on, and then we'll have a look at the silkweave hood conundrum. Auction and run post scan. So barracuda, labour ribs, platter, hungry magister. There we go. Right, my auctions. Let's look up silkweave hood. So we've got on at the moment just me with a silkweave hood of the quick blade, which is going on for 1,200, which is interesting because the market value of that one is a lot different, because I had ignored different types. So I'm thinking maybe we need to take that off, because that's not a very good market value. I mean, the region market value is 768, so maybe it is. But if we were to make a load of silkweave hoods until we got like an epic, then maybe we could put that on for a different price. Let's have a look at this in more detail. And it depends on the type of the epic as well. So you really want one that's a good set of stats. And I don't know what's a good set of stats either. So silkweave hood. It's costing me 84 gold to make one. So if I made 10 of them, that would be 840 gold. So in that 10, I would want one good one, ideally, as a rough average. And I'd have to sell it for more than 1,000 in order to make a profit on it. Would be what I would be looking at for that. Then you take off the disenchant value, which is 66 currently. So you could factor in the fact that any of the ones that aren't any good, you disenchant. I don't know what the epic price is. No. The only epic that's currently on is the imbued one. So I don't know what the epic price is. Which makes it slightly more difficult to manage, really, doesn't it? What I'm going to do is I'm going to start making some and just see what we've got and see what the price variation is on them, and then we can work out what we could do with them. So let's craft one, see what we get. Ah, we got an epic. First off, stream of luck. Good evening, Pointy Gnome. Sorry, I got distracted there by Costa's text coming in. Good evening, how are you? How's things? Are you doing alright? Then sort on item level on the auction house. We did look up silkweave though, didn't we? Silkweave. Let's have a look. What have we got? We've got a few imbueds. Just silkweave in armor. Yeah, we've got a good mix of things. You need to do it in the old auction house. Right, you are. Let's swap over. And in armor, cloth, search, silkweave. There we go. And then look by item level, I guess. Then we can go down to past the imbued, of which there are loads. And then people are completely drunk on my server. There, silkweave robe. It's for 1,000. Silkweave bracers. They're completely random prices. That's what they are. You just saw one epic for 113. Where was that? There's one for 249. Let's go to the previous one. What else have we got? They do vary a lot in price. This is the imbued ones I'm obviously looking at now, just as I'm scanning past. Yeah. Some find the ones with a level requirement of 101. Right, okay. One of the things you like about your stream is the fact that it's social. Oh, thank you, Roka. That was a twink item. Grab it. Was it? Which one? It's tense. Sorry, Costa, I'm a bit slow on the uptake on this one. I've not found any rhyme or reason for them. Okay, right, let's go first page. Sort on a level requirement. Level range. 101. That's 56 gold. Yes, 101. Okay. So this one, epic. Level range 101. 101. Search. There we go. Right. Now I'm with you. Now I see it. Okay. Epaulets of the Quick Blade. Currently on for 114. Whereas these epaulets are 1,999. You got to look at the 840 or higher. So hang on a minute, let's look at this. Sort level, you got to look at eye level 840 or higher with level requirement 101. So that requires level 101. So the top one is worth more than 114 for sure. What's it got? Crit and versatility. Whereas this one's got haste and versatility. But it's only a 725. Yeah. So you wouldn't buy it though. See, this is the thing about these. I don't really understand what would be good and what wouldn't be good. Which is why I've kind of steered clear of this market, because I don't really get it enough. I mean, these are all 715 things. Don't list it for 114. Yeah. Just search for epic. There we go. I take the level range off. Do I keep 101 in though, don't I? 101 epic. Oh, dang it, just clicked the wrong thing. Silk weave. Level range 101. 101. Rarity. Epic. But I have set it to cloth, yeah. Search. So that's all I've got. Silkweave Epic 101. Is it the imbued? Get rid of cloth. Just in armour. No, it's still the same because obviously we're doing silkweave. Also ends up in a different one, does it? Oh, okay. Miscellaneous. In that one. Yeah, I don't see it. Clocks. The 101 needs to go. Okay, let's take that off. To 110. Then we've got the imbued silkweave, which is 850. Because that's all 850. That's all 850. Yeah, all the imbued starts at 850 from the looks of this. So I can't see anything that's at 840. Not sure if any of the non-imbued. 745. What have we got? 725, 745. And that's all we've got really down in the regular silkweave section. A fair few robes. So perhaps till 109. 109. Search. There we go. That's a better search. Okay, there we go. So the robes, the epic robes, are the higher ones, looking at this. With various prices of up to about 1,000. The bracers vary from 249 for a harmonious one to 3,000 for a peerless one that's crit and mastery. Putting one each of one of them on. Yeah, looks like they have. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to get much luck out of this market, you know. I remember the last time I tried selling silkweave, it just took ages to sell, and it has quite a high vendor sell price, so it's quite pricey to put on. Yeah, I think I might leave this one. I'm not sure it's going to work out for my server. I think the posting costs and the lack of sales and the competition is going to make it quite difficult for me to get any decent leverage out of this one. But still worth a look-see. I'll see how it goes with the ones I put on, and then I'll always be able to just so do sell the epics if you make them by accident for the quests. Yes, that's a good point. If I ever make any epics, I'll save them. You're starting on a new server and getting 39 Starlit Rose for 1.3 silver is awesome. That's brilliant, Bullywolf. What do they normally go for? Right, let's take those off. Right, I think we did all the food. We sold some enchants. Do we need to put anything actually on? Let's just have a look. Check we don't need to do a post scan. Did Earthen sell any of his epics? I'm not sure actually. 32 gold on Raven Quest. Wow, that's a massive difference. I haven't checked over on Earthen in a while. Could probably do with giving him a look. I don't think so, last I looked. Let's go have a look at Earthen whilst we're thinking about him. Let's log out and go check on Earthen, because it hasn't had any love in a while because I've been so busy with the doing the Draenor flying that I haven't really given him a chance to have a look with his Drums of Fury and his other daily cooldowns. Let's give him a little look. I'm sure all his auctions have expired. Right, please don't bomb out on me again. There we go, we're fine. What have we got? Load of expires. Let's take those. Guess who picked up a 200 stack of Chaos Crystals for 4.2k today? Nice, TJ. And thanks for stopping by the stream. Picked up a few shirts, now let's see what happens to them. Excellent brain damage, let's see how you get on with those. Yeah, lots of bear tartar. Time for you to hit the road. Have a great evening, Commander Bonds, and hope to see you again next time. What have we got? Okay. A load of stuff here. Let's just open all these up. Pick up the stone hide. There we go. Oh, what's the bag situation like? Oh, they've gone back down again to 2-1. I might just manually put these on at 2-3. Where's the rest of his stuff? Let's check the auction house. It's probably on it. My auctions. Nope, that's all he's got. Crafted gladiators mainly. I need to just check my hex weeds before I put this lot back on, because I'm going to set a minimum price to my hex weave. Hex weave bags. It's in the regular bags, is it? Okay. Let's put it in a special one. Hex weave bags. Create a new one. Call this hex weave bag, and put that one in there. Check the group operation for it. Just the sell bags, you see. Can you see what he sold in the last month? Yep, I will do it as soon as I've had a look at this, and then I'll do another one. Let me just check this. Create a new operation. Call this sell hexweave bag. And what I want to do is make sure that I don't sell them for less than, keep that, 96%. I'm going to set a manual minimum of 2,350 gold, and then post at minimum, and let's leave those as default for now. No, normal 110% DB market, and this is going to be, I don't know, 6,000 gold. There we go. Let's post those on, and then we'll have a look at what he sold. Run a post scan. Drums of Fury. Inscription bag, crafted gladiators stuff. Those are the crafted gladiator stuffs you've learnt. And what I'm looking for is I got the Quillen helm on. Ancestral cloaks, burnished, drums of fury. There we go. We've got some on here, and Quillen helm and the travelling things. Haven't got hexweave bags in there, so maybe we've missed out. Oh, because we didn't add them in, that's why. There we go. Let's put these on. I ran out of drums. Yeah, I think I did. I think I let them expire, that was for sure. That's why we haven't had any more. And then go back to that, and I just need to turn on, deselect all, let's go to hexweave bags. There we go, run a post scan, just see what these, now these should go on for 2,350, because I want to look at these. Now there's the, oh god, there's 46 here at 2,200 and 35 at 2,240 now, so these aren't going to sell anytime soon, because I want to put mine in here, but that price is less than I bought it for, so I'm going to skip those. Actually, I'm not going to put those on, because what I'm going to do is give them to Bridget, my other character I've got, and she might as well have them. So what I'll need to do is take that group back off. Let's ignore that group. We don't need that one. Actually, no, we can keep it. Well, let's keep it, but let's just change the standard one to sell bags. There we go. We don't need the other operation. And what I'll do is send those to Bridget. Send mail to Bridget. You can have the bags. Let's pass it forward. There we go. 30 slot bags going your way, Bridget. So let's send those. Yes, there will be a 32 slot bag in the next expansion. So I've got to. I'm not going to waste too much time on those because they'll be superseded by the new one for sure. Then we wanted to look at what I'd sold in the last month, didn't we? Your TSM isn't showing an intermediate craft for Mage bolts. Are you on 3 or 4 brain damage? I can't remember. How much roughly does it cost to level cooking? Well, with Legion, I started making technically a profit straight away. Because I started selling anything that was a profit. Or in which case I'm not sure brain damaged about. There should be an intermediate craft for it. I just haven't used 3 in such a long while. I can't imagine what it would look like now. The problem I had with cooking was I wasted so many ingredients on Nomi that's what cost me to level it. Maybe the intermediate is more expensive than buying. Yes, that can happen. That's a good point. With Wards of Draenor, you can level it pretty fast. But yeah, I heard that people can do that on the farm up to 500 really easily. Cheaper to buy bolts instead of cloth to make the bolts. Yeah, it can be like that sometimes, can't it? Yeah, I think TSM will automatically yes, you can with the snacks. I bought a few. I didn't buy many snacks, but it could cost you a lot to do it. But it might be worth it just to get yourself into the game, as it were, with cooking, so you can at least make use of it. Leatherworking, restock. Okay. Oh, actually no, not okay, because I didn't check the auction house. Clear the queue. Let's look at what we sold. Ledger. We want just Earthen. Can we look for just Earthen? Player. Earthen. Earthen sold the last 30 days. Drums of Fury, a Barding. Your new banker outfit. Very nice, pointy gnome. I like that one. 2 gold to buy the bolts, 5 gold to buy the cloth to make 1 bolt. That's amazing. You got like 2,000 to 4,000 each day. Wow, that's loads, broker. I guess with all that farming. To say you have 5 to 10k to invest into cooking, would it be enough to start with? I would have thought so, TJ. See how much it lasts you. Yeah, it's showing a loss for the bolt, so you didn't notice. Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's probably saying it's a different way. So pretty much all of Earthen's sales are Drums of Fury. From looking at this, apart from the odd little bits and pieces And certainly from my group leatherworking, it is basically Drums of Fury with 1 barding. That's all of it. That's all I've got. Let's just check the auctions so you can have a look at that, and then we'll go back to our leatherworking and we'll just see what we actually need to restock. Really need to craft more of them. You reckon? I'm making 72, I think, at the moment. There we are. Restock. I've got 12 more to stock up on, and 1 barding. Let's make those. So I'm not sure how much I'm running out. Yeah, I just need to make sure I go back on him and restock him more often. And then that one. If you put up more stacks of 20, you sell more stacks of 20. Yeah, let's have a look at our group and see if we can tweak the numbers a little bit. So looking at our leatherworking, Drums of Fury, group operations, so we've got 20s, 10s and 5s and a make drums group. So 20s, we have 3 stacks of 20. So let's up that to 10 stacks of 20. So that's 200 we'll need. Drums 10s is 2 of 10. So let's change that to 5 of 10. So that's 250. And let's do probably 2 of 5. So 2 of 5, so it takes us to 260 total. So then our crafting group, crafting make drums, the amount we want to make is 250. There you go. And Horde killed my boxes. Greetings Ignis, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. So you flipped the 200 Chaos Crystals for 26k profit today, and then bought 747 Fellwort to Pigment Shuffle, and so far earned 15k back from a quarter of the pigments you got. Today is a good day. Very much so, TJ. I love the shuffling you've got going on there. That's definitely good. So looking at that new tweak that we've just done to our drums, how many will we need to make? Groups, leatherworking, restock. Good evening, Jack. How are you? 178 drums. Is that excessive? I'm not sure. Let's give it a go. See how Earthen gets on. He can make them, so he's all right. Every day I'm shuffling. Yeah, right. You have Rio to thank for the Fellwort shuffle, and the guys over at TSM for the bid sniper. Well, that's a good day by my reckoning, TJ. Right, I'm gonna just go grab some water whilst that's making, and I'll be right back. Yes, we're back. Your heart stopped when you bought the Firewall. Went from 38k to 1.2. Ooh, that's definitely a close call there, TJ. I'm very reluctant to go that low these days now, since I had my fingers burnt with the Chaos Crystal purchase. That couch looks comfy. It is comfy, Broker. So unfortunately uncomfy to use the computer from there though. It's a lot of Felwart. Yeah, definitely. How are you doing stock-wise for your drums? Not too bad actually. You can just stack them in 20s. Loot Appraiser says 60k plus as you'd milled it, so fingers crossed. I don't tend to use Loot Appraiser. I know it doesn't work with TSM4 anyway. I need to take this spangly star thing off this. I don't like that. Where is that? Font background, items, quality highlight, dim junk, quest intake, coloured border based on item quality. That's useful. There we go. It does work with TSM4. Oh, right, okay. Well, that's handy. Why was I thinking it doesn't work? Maybe that's just old news. That's it. Track new items. Highlighted colour. Highlighted style. None. Close. There we go. That's better. Don't like the highlighted one. Oh, they fixed it, did they, Jack? Oh, okay, excellent. What's the value of raw beast hide? Don't know. Don't think I got any. Haven't got any on me to have a look. No. Let's have a look whilst we're crafting. Burnished leather comes from raw beast hide. So currently it's saying 238. My average purchase price is 2 gold 78, and I have 2,200 of it for raw beast hide. The American is calling you. Killed again, another horse. Ah, are you on PvP? I take it, Ryuka. Thought perhaps I wanted to buy a bit. I might want to, actually. At 238 I would buy it, because it's cheaper. I need to go shopping once I've made me my drums. Only 70 left. Let's clear that off. Let's move that over. How else do I want to organise this? I want to take the recent items off, I think. Where's that? Track new items. Item category. Equipment. 1 per set. Manual filtering. No. Junk. Items. I want something that says about recent items. Bank switcher, item level, tooltip, currency. We've got some currency in there, that's fine. Bags. No, can't see one. Okay, let's just catch up on chat instead. Are you playing Outland? Is it Raika? Cool. As I'm now using like 1,000 of it. Yeah, that's That's quite a lot, isn't it? So I'm going to have to restock. Used to play in Outland, got sick of being ganked and moved over to Draenor ages ago. Ah, now hop between realms every few months. Oh, okay. See, I'm stuck on Shadow Song. I love Shadow Song. At least until you started making gold. Yeah. Hey, Packhooks, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Seem to have stopped making my drums. Let's carry on. Usually phase your boxes to Spanish realms. Okay, but today was going a good day until now. What was I trying to find in Addy bags? I was trying to take off recent items here. This special section that things were recently moved, changed, or added to the bags. I was thinking I could. There was something that could take that category off, so I could just keep them all in categories. You got over 10 shirts on the auction house. That's the way to go. Brain damaged. Excellent. Seem to have stopped crafting again. Seems to have stopped crafting completely. We should have enough raw beast hide for it. So let's switch to the create 69. Create. There we go. Let's do that. Gallywix for the win. You know, TSM gets stuck on daily crafts, so that's any help. A reload sometimes works. Okay, thank you, TJ. Yeah, it seems to maybe struggle with longer numbers or something like that. Doing very well, thank you, Packhooks. How are you? Yeah, it seems to be working with the standard interface for now, so I'll just go through do the rest. I might as well do some dailies whilst I'm here, once I've done these, and then I can post these drums on and see if they sell. What have I got to teach you today? It could be a number of things. Earlier we were doing the Obliterum shuffle with, what was the gem called? It was Hesselite, I believe. Where was the web page we had up? That one? No, it wasn't that one. Hesselian. It was this. We did this. We bought some of this Hesselian and we obliterated it, and now we've put it on the auction house as Obliterum. And we're going to see if we can sell that for a profit. So that was a new thing today, and we used 2 add-ons to do that. We did Oblivion and Easy Obliterate were the 2 add-ons we used, and they made it really easy to obliterate all those quite quickly. So it was it's a new thing for me, selling them in stacks of 8 for about 750 gold at the moment. So anything up to about 500 gold should be a nice profit. So we're fingers crossed, touch wood, hope that that's going to actually be a really nice money earner for us. That hasn't registered those, so I'm going to leave that now. There we go. It depends on your server, Packhooks, but at the moment it does seem to be selling for me on this server. So fingers crossed it's going to be a good one to tick over. Any Horde want to get some sumptuous fur? Sounds like my Lomi is up for that. Cost to make 312 gold. There we go. Thank you, Costa, for the numbers. All right, let's get those on. Now, whilst we're here, we can do some shopping for the leatherworking items. Run a shopping scan. obliterate the red and the greens. Red and the greens what? Is that gems? I'm not familiar with the actual colours of them. Oh, that storm scale's cheap. 2 gold 93. Gems, right, okay. Yeah, I wasn't familiar with them, so when you're saying red and green, I was like, I wasn't sure. I'll buy that. And we're going to buy that storm scale. That's very kind of you, Brain Damage, to put it out there. Right, what have we got? 17, a 6, and a 14. I'm tempted even to take the 28 and the 5. I mean, even at 5 gold something, it's pretty good. So I'm going to take the 8 and 10 of the 11. Oh, did one too many. There we go. If you have a dual crafter, buy the ore and mass prospect it. I'd heard of people doing that. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. Raw beast hide, anything under 266 is good. So I'll definitely take the that and the that. The rest, though, would be tempted to get some more because we're at 1,600. We'll see how those drums sell and take from there. This stone hide is definitely cheap, though. I need to pick up that. 33 stacks of 20 at 4 gold 40 now. Okay, latest TJ, thanks ever so much for stopping by. Not sure need. I definitely do for the stone hide because that's my braces there. Because I can make my braces. Anytime, TJ. Anytime. Thanks to the lovely people on chat as well. God, there's loads of it. How much have I got? 8,000. Probably got. No need to buy more raw beast hide. Okay, thank you. You know, also no need to buy any more stone hide because I've got loads of it now. Absolutely loads of it. But that's good. I like to have a good source of ley light that's cheaper than 5 gold. As he wanders off into the distance. Not much of a drinker, but it's very kind of you, TJ. I'll toast to that spiritually, if that makes sense. Another 9 to go, so let's do a quick reload. Might as well freshen up our things whilst we're at it. And then toss with water. Yep, that works too. Then I think I'm going to pop back to Samadan. Toast. I thought you meant like sprinkling. Right, let's pick those up. A healthy dosage of stone hide. How's the reagent bank looking? That's looking like it's got some free space. Deposit. See if I want to close that. Open that up. I don't want recent items open. I'd rather have something else in here. There we go. Deposit all reagents. That'll do. Let's clear some space. Hey Ragekill, thanks for stopping by. I'm looking for a guide to set up your TSM so it buys any Dreamleaf under a certain amount. Is it complicated to do? Not at all, Ragekill. I can show you with TSM 4, but the principle's the same. relist your enchants. Thank you, Kostek. I'll show you in TSM 4 what you do in a situation like that, but the principle's the same in 3. So currently my, Dreamleaf is in a group at the moment called Ingredients. It's here. So if I make a subgroup and call this Dreamleaf, then we can give it a specific operation, and then take the Dreamleaf that's in there and pop it in there so it's got its own group, and then add a group operation to that. At the moment the shopping group is average buy, so you'd want to make a new operation and call it something like buy Dreamleaf. Now I don't know how much my Dreamleaf is at the moment, so let's have a look. Dreamleaf. Oops, Dreamleaf seed. There we go. So Dreamleaf is currently at 13 gold 70. So it's quite pricey for this server. But say I didn't want to go over 15 gold. So I'd go in here and my maximum auction price would be 15 gold. And then you can turn on show auctions above max price, but in this case you might not want to. You just want to see anything that's under it. And then you could even set limits as to how many you'd want in one go, but how many you want to keep of your restocks. But that would be the basic settings you'd do. So you set that to 15 gold and then close that down, and then if I bring this back up, and then if we were then to go shopping under Dreamleaf, you just have that selected and you run a shopping scan, and so now it should show me just the ones that are under 15 gold. Fingers crossed if I've done that correctly. So there we go, there's all the Dreamleaf that's under 15 gold. So then what you'd do is you'd select that top one and literally buy all of it up with your scroll wheel, and you know that you'll only be buying it under that certain gold amount. That's how I'd probably set that up. Hey Corvusatis, thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well today. I think I might keep that there actually. Okay, we did the drums. We're going to swap back to Samadan. Bridget needs to pick up those bags at some point. And El Morty wants to do his blacksmithing. He's waiting patiently. Waiting for his turn. So, doing the recancel scans of enchants. Where are we at? Thursday, yes, because it's Thursday night's reset day tomorrow. So we do want to be the cheapest. There we go. So we've heard. We're going to keep that for now. We need to put it on actually. Good evening, Grace. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Auctions. Deselect all groups. Enchanting major sellers. Cancel scan. Let's see if we can pick them all up in one foul swoop. How's your day been so far, Grace? Hope all is well. Right, rain and snow here. Hot tea and dinner, cooking. Sounds like a hibernating day. And Zen time with San, even better. Hey Rogulus, how are you? Thanks for stopping by the stream. And good evening Emery, how are you? I hope all is well with you. Lovely to see some chef's hats in the chat today. Alright, got a few to cancel. Need to go these through. So here's another use for silk. Get Bloods of Sargeras. Ah, I hadn't considered that one, Emery. How do you use it to get the bloods though? Can you can't trade it in with the blood vendor, it doesn't go that way around, does it? I mean, you can get the bloods by disenchanting braces. I know that one. Or is there another method that I'm not aware of? From the disenchanting braces, yes. Yeah, definitely. You do get a few. I'm doing the wrong thing. There we go, hold on. Run cancel scan. That's what I meant to do. It's about 4%, yes, that's about right. That's lines up with figures I have. And plus you get the occasional chaos crystal as well, which is also extra. Those are done. Let's try one more cancel, just to be sure. Yeah, there's a couple missed. Alright, oh yeah, that should hopefully do it. Let's pick those up. All the cancels at least. Need to put that fatty bear steak in the bank. There's a whole load of different stuff came off there. Let's get these posted on. Bags are off. Auctioning. Select all. Run post scan. Do I have the shoulder buff you get? To have a chance to get bloods when you kill mobs in Broken Shore? Yes, I do, Milo. That's generally, as far as I know, considered to be the best shoulder enchant. Yeah, that's true. A lot wasn't undercut, was it? But we've got it set, so we'll just take off the ones we can put on, and some of it's below min price. What's interesting to do is get bloods that way on a blacksmith now before BFA, because you'll be able to use them for the blacksmith mount. Ah, okay. Oh, and you can get one for primals as well. I hadn't looked into that one, Mylomia. Is it any good? Because silk will increase in price. I imagine, yes, there's less people will be farming it, won't they? Well, we've got some sales. What have we got? Mainly enchants. 20,000. So that's pretty respectable. Let's pick those up. That takes us to 1,041,000. Use the one for fish and herbs. Oh, okay, interesting. There wasn't anything to post on, was there? We might need to look at the auctions. Look at my auctions. We've got a few sales still coming through. There's another 8,000. Oh, we've got some stuff that's actually that Bear Tartar's about to run out under 2 hours. So let's take those off. Get those off. You got a skinner with 700 bloods. Wow, that's loads. Yeah, I hear skinning can get quite a lot of bloods. Earthen hasn't really done much yet, but that would be his next foray into. I don't know how much bloods leatherworking uses in general, but that's definitely something to think about. There we go. That's all off. And bear meat, yeah, that's true. Getting the bear meat would be useful. Auctioning and runner. Oops. Evolution's Draenor's just sold. That's good. You buy the fish for cooking, yeah. Yeah, me too. So looking at that, there were 2 of these Nexus Reavers on, but now there's just 1 on, and that's me for 125,000. Well, let's try it. Oh, you buy the fish with the bloods. Ah, okay. You sell so much that the auction house can't keep up. Cooking and jewel crafting is the best way you make gold. Yeah, I've not done jewel crafting. I'd love to try it. The add-on that announces the sell is called I Sold More. I'll type it in chat. I sold more. It's spelled like that with a space between the sold and the more. For you, the scribe's the best gold. Ah. Yeah, you have been doing quite well with your scribe, haven't you, Costa? Right. I wanted to move some of this cooking stuff. Fatty bear steak. I wanted to get rid of that. There we go. Let's clear that out. Right. Did not dare to share it. All your professions are really good right now, to be honest. I am enjoying the professions I've got. I would like to do some more though. Garrison. Let's go over. You do great with the scribe, even with the guy that keeps over 2,000 auctions up on your server. Wow. Leatherworking struggling. I've not given leatherworking the time it deserves, to be honest. So I'm not sure with leatherworking. I know Gumdrops does really well with leatherworking, so perhaps I need to pick his brains for what's a good setup. Scribe is nice because it's just really easy gold. Only undercut once a day, whenever it's prime time, and you'll get some good sales. Well, that's a nice manageable mission. Nice manageable profession. 62% for that. That's 81%. Could do with it being higher. Oh, let's do. Well, these are at 90. That's at 100. Take that one. And that's at 100. What that is? Dancer trait. Supreme Manual of Dance. Is that really useful? Let's do that instead. You're all level 600 though. Is anyone who's not? No, not sure. Oh, thank you, Chris Faust, for the follow. Very kind of you. This guy on your server literally sits at auction house from 11 AM to 1 AM. Wow, that's loads. I think I'm going to leave that. Let's carry on with one day they'll give up. Undercut whenever one of your 6 competitors goes offline. What have we got here? Now I want to let's look at these Securing Draenor things we've got. These are the ones I need to do. I'm going to write these down, I think, because then I can tick them off when I've got them or done them. And then we can work this out normally. Securing Draenor. So we've got Iron Siege Works, Stone Fury Cliffs, Magnarok, Everbloom Wilds, Broken Precipice. Probably don't need to write these down, but it's easier for me to just look at them and work it out. Mock Goal Watch Post and Socrathar's Rise. That's an interesting name. And Dark Tide Roost. Dark Tide Roost. What we're going to do is we're going to go through and see if we can do a few of these Sketis. I can see chat going off. I'll come catch up on chat in a minute. You're probably all telling me a different way I could do this. Bloods of Fate and Shatrath Harbour. There we go. Right. Start undercutting like 9 AM till 2. Still doing the Dalaran flying? Absolutely, Pointy Gnome. One day I'll be able to fly over those spires like nobody else. Or I can do my Draenor flying. Right, what have we got? Harrison Jones. Let's hop around. Right, let's see if we can pick up some stuff. I reckon... have I got any that are currently on? I don't think I have in my quest. How many quests can I do? I've got 19 of 25. Oh, and one to hand in actually. Let's do that whilst I'm here, whilst I remember. Where was the hand in one? This guy. The scout guy.
You need something?
Complete that one. Was that one of the ones we had? No. That wasn't on my list anyway. So what we want to do is pick a few of these. We've got 18 or 25, so what do you have in stock? Take my backpack off. So I might do the ones that are on the list here. Scouting Missive, Iron Siege Works. Buy that one. And then Stone Fury Cliffs, we'll buy that one. And Magna Rock, that one. I'll buy that one. And then Etherbloom Wilds. Oh, it's in reverse order. Take that. Excuse me. And Broken Precipice. That's up here. Take that one. So that's 18, 9, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I'll do another more Mogu Watch Post. Mock Goal Watch Post, it's that one. There we go. Really don't miss the Apexis stuff. No, I probably bet you don't. Miss getting the free resources though. I don't know what I actually do with these Apexis crystals. Accept. 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 There we go. We've got 24 of 25. We could do one more. I want to leave a little bit of space just in case, because that's plenty to be trying to get for now. So where are they? Not here. Talador? No. Are they these ones? I was expecting them to be come up like this. Okay, there we go. That's easy enough then. Missive there. Okay. Missives there. And that one. Okay, there's three. There's three up here in Frostfire Ridge. Buy a corrupted Dreadwing for them. Oh right, okay. Well, that's going to be useful. I'll like one of those. What else have we got? Garrison support. Okay, so Iron Siege Works. Where was that? That was this one. So these are all up here, 2, 3, and 4. So let's start with those, I think. See how quickly these take to do. Actually, I'm going to need some bear tartare for this. Let's make some up. Cooking. I'm never going to get that one. Am I not? Okay. Is it a big one to get then? Don't need that. Drums of Fury. Oh, thank you, Gumdrops, for the host. That's very kind of you. How was your stream today? I hope it was all very good. Oh, here comes the tree. We're just going through and we're doing our Securing Draenor Missives. Is our next thing to do. And so we're doing our Orders of Draenor flying progression. We're almost there. Your autos was supposed to go to me, but it didn't work. Oh, that's a shame. It's a bit of a tricky one sometimes, isn't it? No worries, but thanks ever so much for coming by. It's about 150,000 Apexis for the mount. Oh my word. I'm not sure I've got that much. How many Apexis have I got? I've actually got 54,000. So I need 3 times as many Apexis as I've already got in order to get that. Mean, Hieronymus never. So yeah, that's going to take me a while, isn't it, to get that? Yeah, 150k. That's a lot. Yeah, I don't like the sound of that. Should we do this without bear tartare? And nearly done with the content. Yeah, just about really. It took you a year. Wow, that's amazing. I'm not sure whether I've got that patience for that one. What do we do? We need some bear tartare, we really do. So there's 2 ways I could do this. I could make some, or I could just get Earthen to send me some. It's a nice bird, is it? Where's my mailbox? There it is. Me and mailboxes there. Can't remember where. Can't see them for looking. Right. Log out. Switch to Earthen. I'm just going to do this quickly. So Earthen is the holder of the bears. This is his official title. And then you can post some over to Samadan. Seeing as Samadan bought them all in the first place, that should be easy enough. So how is everyone doing? I hope they're all doing well. Do I farm the meat myself? No, I don't, TK. I pretty much buy it off the auction house. Right, Earthen, you've got some bear tartare somewhere. It's not here, it's in the bank. Oops, can't walk through a wall.
Need help?
Yes, I do need help. I need my bear tartar. I need to reset the position of this though, because it's we've got some bear tartar here. We need to give Samadan some. There we go. That should be enough.
Travels.
A wild gumdrop's appeared. Yeah, definitely. Feels like it's grown since I made the command. It's probably gone a little bit bushier, yes. It doesn't grow very quickly once it's reached its full length. I need to reset the position on that one as well. I can't quite move it. So what I need to do is change this to anchored mode, and then I can drag that down. It's a little bit finicky sometimes. And then we're going to just send it manually to Samadan. That's not how you spell bear, I know, but we just need to send some. There we go. And then we can log out of that one and then log back in, and then I'll catch up on chat. Once that's done, and then you're back in, and that's on. There we go. Did I farm some fatty bear steak? No, I haven't yet, actually. Throw a stealing gold ball at him. Yeah, definitely. You'd need an epic ball for that, definitely. A master ball, in fact. Sorry, Costa, for the Pokemon references. Right, I think we've got time to do a few of these. Just need to move this out of the way again. No, it's not moving, so there we go. Let's move that back. Close. And then open that up again. Open all mail. There we go. We can get rid of our anchor. Make that manual again. There we go. That's done. I thought you might growl at that one. So we'll leave the herb gathering and the normal stuff will go straight to Frostfire Ridge.
Go with honor.
And see if we can do some of these. So we've got this one, and this one to do. So we could start with Stone Fury Cliffs. I don't know how long these take, but we'll see how it goes. Assault on Stone Fury Cliffs. And we might be able to pick up... Keep an eye out for some of these treasures whilst we're here. Oh. Got that one, we've got that one, and we've got that one. Okay, we'll keep an eye out for those. They're going to be useful, hopefully. We'll enjoy the scenery whilst we go. And then I need to consume some of my bear tartar. Let's drag some down to there so we can eat some. What's that? Archaeology. I don't do archaeology yet. Yet is the operative word on that one, though. Right. Well, this music sounds good. Dead Grin. That's a weird name if ever I saw one. Where is that? Don't think I've been there. That one, and that one. Now I remember this area a little bit better from doing the Winter's Veil. Shame that didn't quite work out as well this year, but I did get 3 medallions. Might have even got 4. Didn't get any minions of Grumpus though, unfortunately. If I do this quickly without bothering to loot, I should be. Ogre's Feld to... Oh, that was the... we did that once. Didn't work, did it? Because I kept on attacking him instead. Oh, we're right close to it as well, so that's good. It's a shame we haven't got the Tal book, but we'll eat some bear tartare instead and get that going. Because we're really close to unlocking flying now. It would be really nice to be able to get this a bit more progressed. So what do we need to do? Run through and round, I guess. Go the same way as I used to go with Winter's Veil, I think. Was it round this way? Yeah, I think it was this way I went. And then up here, let's try. Assault on... There we go. There's the assault. Do you count? Yeah, it looks like you do. Oh, there's loads here. Let's do these. Okay, we're just going to literally run and AoE what we can. See how quickly we can go through these missives. There we go. Chat quiet? I'm not sure actually, Costa. I think it's probably quiet. Or broken. I saw your chat though. I'm just literally running around randomly. We're up to 20% already. It's quiet. Everybody's watching in intense interest with my amazing skills at running around, killing things, perhaps, and running into things. Ooh, we've got some more. Does this help? That's 2%. Diaball. Anything else? Or manually milling. Oh, we've got some sumptuous fur with that anyway. What else have we got? A few more up here. And then, what else? Where else could we go? This looks like a good way to go. No mass mill for lower level herbs. Ah. Oh, there's something up here. What's this? Void Talon. Oh, these are elite, so this should give us some extra stuff. Is that it? Oh no, we throw those down there. Oh, that's cool. Let's throw them over here. Hold on. That's brilliant. Now we've got a key. That could be useful. I don't want to be throwing these stones anymore. This is just annoying now. When's the stones? Oh, there you go, they've ended. That's better. Didn't like those anyway. If you want them in the background, trying to get rep for your dragon. Oh, good luck on that one, Mamakinda. What else have we got? Oh, we didn't get that treasure, whatever it was. Let's just have another look, see if we can find it. Because we do need them treasures. Is it down? There. Clumsy brute. No, it's level 100 on lower cliff edge. There you go. Farming eggs. Right, we're going to have to jump down, I think. Oh, no, we missed. No, we didn't. We're alright. We're alright. We made it. We got half-eaten banana. Okay, off we go. Let's go down the bottom. Surprise attack from the behind. There we go. Oh, that's a couple of things. Oh, there's loads over there. Let's do those. Oh, there's something over here. Not sure if that's relevant. But we've got something at least. What's this? Shadow Hunter. No, I don't think you're relevant. Right, let's go back on the horse and go back up the top. We're at 55%, so we're not going the fastest now. We need to get going a bit more. Oh, there's these we can help, it looks like. Burying the dead. Oh, that's a good amount. Farmed 10 Swift Striders and got 32 Spring Rabbit Foot. I'd say that's pretty good, Ryuka. Looks like we can help out these guys with some keys.
What are they doing?
Take this key and get to safety. And then bury the dead. How much is that? 63, 65%. It's only 2% for one of those. So let's go do some more actual killing and stuff. As there's loads of these around. And there's one up here, 73%. Oh, there was something glowing there. Is that going to be useful? Or just a thing? Don't know if there's anyone up the top here. Let's see. There might be a wasted journey, but it's worth checking out. Let's have a look. Or is it just going to be a pretty view up the top? Oh no, there we go, magma shaper. And a chest. Don't think these are the chests we really want, but I'll go this way. Now you're over there, so how am I going to get down there? Let's go this way, and then down this way. And then I can do these lot, and this should get me pretty close to being done, because there's loads of things over here. Oh, and there's something else over there I just spotted. Lava slime. There's something else. What is it? No, it's level 100 area. It's a trinket. Is it that? Burning thing. Ow, singed my toes. Ow, ow. There we go. Let's avoid these. Come on. You can get around. There we go. Then we'll do the lava slimes. There we go. There's the missive done. Assault on Stone and Fury Cliffs. So now we need to do number 2 over this direction. 1 down, several to go. Oh, we'll go back across the lava though. Let's go around this way. There we go. There we go. Right. Need to go along here, down there. Ah, Last Wind, thank you very much for the follow. Extremely kind of you. I'm going to avoid these ones. Oh, or run through two of them. One of the two. One of the loading screen tips, don't stand in the fire. Yeah. And what do? Stand in the fire. So I'm going to do these 3, I think. And then call it a day. Then Agramar comes and all die. You're back, had to eat and play some WoW yourself, no problems. Oh, jumping. Floating. Crashing into rocks, bouncing off of bones, getting back on my horse. Even worse, you start swimming in lava, yeah, that hurts. I hope you got something nice to eat, Old Man Farmer. Welcome back. We're just doing some more Securing Draenor Missives. Try and get at least 3 of them done tonight. That's how you imagined the Pope when you were young. You'd have like a 20 stack of fell meteorite to get around Draenor when you need to. Makes it so fast. Oh, okay. What is fell meteorite? What's it used for? How does it work? Let's go a little bit further. This looks quite dramatic, this big cliff up here. I'm assuming I'm going up here, in there somehow. Oh, these are the rolling things, we went past these. I remember those. They're like playing Let's Roll Down the Hill. Right, so it should be in here. The monstrosities at Magnarok. Yeah, these are the ones. Let's start with those. Okay. Here is the spot you level your characters from 80 to 98. Is it? Magnarok. It looks quite interesting. Ooh. That was interesting. Something else glowing in there though. What's this? Fury of Frostfire. There's all sorts of weird things to do here. Oh, that elixir of demon slaying. We had that set at a price to try and get some sales. So it looks like we've managed to get a sale going with those. That's cool. We set those the other day. What else have we got? Oh, look at that great big thing there. That looks cool. Okay, Ryuka. Thanks ever so much for stopping by. Have a great night, and I hope to see you again soon. Are these actually doing anything? I'm standing in the fire again. Hold on, let's go round. Right, they're all throwing snowballs. I need a good concentration of mobs. Let's go over here. There's those big mountain breakers. They're bound to be worth something. Do that one, do that. Not streaming tomorrow, but I'm on... Okay, I'm going to have to go in and loot. Yeah, that hurt. Yeah, we're alright now. Let's go around this way instead. I really should be floating for this. There we go. There we go. Do these in one big loop. Yeah, that's easier. But I am on Thursday. That's when I'm on next. 40%. Not bad. Could do getting a bit faster though. Oh, there's another one of those big things. I'm sure they're worth more. Have a great evening, Occuper. Thanks ever so much for stopping by. Yes, I'm next on Thursday, so hopefully see you then. Do that, do that, do that. Do that. Da, 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 da. Any more for any more. There's another vicious thing. Probably do with changing areas, perhaps. Oh, now we've got stuck. Where else could we go? There's a bit further north. Oh, those things are starting to respawn now. There we go. There's another big dude over there. And some more things to free up over here. Ancient Frostfire. Yeah, ooh, that looks interesting. Well, there's another one. Don't run away from me. I've got you. Loot that. Go over here. It's quicker to run around and kill things, I would say. What am I on? 88%. Yeah. So then I can at least catch them up. 96%. Come on, stop running away from me. There we go. Assault on Magnarok, done. And that leaves us with Assault on the Iron Siegeworks. Which means heading off this direction. Probably have to go round, or maybe we can go up and over. Let's have a look. I've never been this way before. Looks like there's a big... Oh yeah, definitely need to go this way. Otherwise I'm going off the map. Not sure if this is actually going to give me a route I want. Because this looks like it's just even further. Well, let's see. Let's see where it takes me. Because I feel like I'm going higher when I want to be going... Yeah, now we've got lava and all sorts. The altar. This looks like a dead end, but hopefully, I'm hoping I'm going to be able to jump over the end and drop my way down. Or at least there's a path. Ah, that's cool, there's a path. Right, down here, and then hang a left. Go on, you can do it, horsey. What am I doing? Frottum Sad. I am doing my Warlords of Draenor progression. We've pretty much gotten everything we need for flying. We just need to do Securing Draenor, which is a whole load of different missions, and then we have to go find a whole load of treasures, which is the next fun part. But we're almost there. We've been working on this for about a month, on and off. And so this is kind of like what I do towards the end of my stream. But thanks for stopping by. Alright, going through this path it would look like. Can we get through here? Oh yes we can. I remember getting stuck there first time I was trying to do the Winter's Veil. That really foxed me for a while. This area. So Iron Siegeworks. I wonder how concentrated the mobs are here. I'm hoping we can go through this pretty quickly. There we go. Assault on Iron Siegeworks. Oh, look at these. Already. Dodge that. They're all nicely bunched together. Can't you just buy Draenor flying? No, you can't, unfortunately. Probably once BFA comes out, I'm sure they will. But in this case, you have to do it the old school way, which is good for me in the sense because I like actually it does force you somewhat to do all the storyline, which is really good fun, going through all the storyline to get all the lore master stuff complete. I really enjoyed the lore master side of things. The reputation grinds, not so much, I must admit, but these are fairly easy at the moment, so I've been doing these Securing Draenor missives quite easily. The main thing with these is just keeping going, which is why I've got my Bear Tartar running. What's that down there? Is that a flight point? Have I not got that one? Oh no, I have got that one. Oh well, there we go. I'm like the storylines, but not the rep grind too. Yeah, I think a lot of people are like that, Mamakinda. The rep grinds are a necessary gameplay slowdown mechanic. Right, I've gone through and killed everything here, so let's pop up north, I think. I don't think we did up here. We've got some more. There's one. Then we'll come over this way. And we'll work our way up north. %. 61. Not sure if I missed that one or not. I'll keep going around. There we go. Not good. We've got lots of alts trying for different recipes. Yeah, I can imagine that's going to be quite frustrating. I mean, I'm only doing this on one character, which, you know, to be fair, this is one of the reasons why I want to get flying now with this character, is because I want to be able to run my other characters through here quite quickly. So by getting flying, I can at least go through here nice and quickly. Hey, Sunny D, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. And 87%, oh that went quick, that last lot. Definitely closer now. This should get us done. 94, this area will do us. You lot. No, one more lot. Oh, so close. Just you at the end then. There we go. Just you. There we go. So those three done quite quickly. So what we'll do is we'll head back to Garrison Hearthstone. Did with the rogue, got flying, and all flew through. Yeah, that's exactly what I want to do. Is literally just blast my way through it. Because once you've done it once, you don't really want to do it again. Right, so with that done, I think that's probably most of what I wanted to get done tonight. I'll hand in these missives, so I've cleared up some quest space. I've still got some more to do. I've just written those down, didn't I? Which ones, what have I got? Ragnarok, I did. Assault on the Iron Siege Works, I did. And the Cliffs, I did. So that's 3 done. Where's your missive person? There you are.
What can I do for you?
That one, complete. That one, complete. And that one, complete.
See you around.
There we go. Bit better. Still got a few more to do, but we'll do it in chunks so we don't get completely discombobulated with them all. Half bag. Good way of doing it. Yeah, I think you don't want to get too too ground down by the grind. So you want to still keep it fun and fresh. And I like to do it at the end of my gold making, so I do my main restocks, make some money, and then change it up a little bit towards the end, and then do something else.
Welcome.
What have we got? A bit of junk. Oops, close that. Sell that. Anything here? A trinket. We'll sell. That seems like a ridiculously high price. That's reasonable, but it is quite pricey to sell, so it's going to be pricey to list for a two-handed axe. Okay, well, let's put them on, see where we land with those. So in our TSM groups, Old World drops, broad axe and dagger. We add those in, and the crafted malevolent we need to put in tailoring, gladiators tailoring. Add that one in. There we go. And we'll do a quick post scan. Probably want to keep our bear tartar though, so we'll just remember not to sell that. Do I have the spectral tiger? No, I don't. I basically have about 28 mounts. I'm really slack on collecting mounts. It's something that I'll do as a later achievement. Skip the bear tartar, skip that one, post that one, and post that one, and post that one. Right, there we go. Well, big thank you everyone for hanging out in the stream tonight. Thank you Gumdrops for the host. Thank you Brain Damage for the sub, that was amazing, thank you very much. Thank you for everyone else for the follows and hanging out in chat. I spend my gold on tokens to pay for game time. That's the main thing I spend it on. And then I add on BattleNet balance. Who have we got on? Right, we have a choice between Sharken or Extoria. If anyone has any preferences, shout out now, or I'll do a probably do a random one. Thank you, Robo. Good night, Costa and Mumkinder and Pointy Gnome. Thank you ever so much. I'm thinking, as he's not got as many to spread the love around, I'm thinking Extoria as a although I do Extoria last time. Extoria or Sharken? I haven't stopped by Extoria in a while, so let's do Extoria. Let me just run this through. Wait for the ad to run. There we go. There we go. So my next stream is not on tomorrow. I'm not on tomorrow. I'm going to be recording my highlights for March tomorrow. So the next stream is going to be Thursday night. So hopefully I'll get to see you then. Till next time, happy gold making, and I'll see you very soon, hopefully. Let's type this in. Post Extoria. There we go. Throwing the host over to Extoria, who's a lovely, chill pet farmer who also has a webcam now. So you get to see him in all his glory. So good night and farewell. Thank you all.